Right, so there we go. So if you don't mind, I'm going to take you through now to the what's it called? To the fens. We'll go through the fens, through the rough end of Alton Manor, and see what happens up there, eh? Patrick's shop's that way on. I'll take you on a journey through there anyway. Leaving Alton Lodge, as you can see in front of us, a fine fettle of a pub. If you can see through my screen, I'll stand up. Fine fettle of a pub here. Bowling Green to my right as well, which is all overgrown and everything like that. My wife used to come here and watch a Grandad bowl. Yeah, in there. Dead proud of them. I mean, the stories, I mean, oh, come on, what are they doing with that? It needs doing up, doesn't it? Returning to a bowling green, it does indeed. But anyway, there you go. Right, let's have a look at what we got coming out of the lodge. On the, just pull a little further forward, on the 689 at the dual carriageway. And right, so here we go, 40 mile an hour up here. There is a speed camera coming up, so we've just got to be careful, haven't we? Extra careful as we go through this. Make sure our speed's under 40, which it is. Good stuff, good stuff. Fire Brigade headquarters towards Greetham, just through the traffic lights, but we're going to turn right here and take her up the fens anyway. See what it's like up there. Indeed we are. Right. Keep saying that. How good is this? Ah, see what she did. She pulled up at the green light and stopped at the green light, waiting for it to go to red. I don't know. There we go. Strange people in Hartlepool there is. But right. I don't know whether you can see, but I'm monitoring what I'm videoing on this particular screen. Somebody else, I think, fell asleep at the lights. That's what you say, don't they? Oh, my mate lives off to the left. That house off to the left. Blackford's Garden Centre. How good is that? Anyway, here we go. Here we go. I'll give her some space because there you go. She probably needs to keep a distance away from everybody, actually. Right. Visor down. I've got friends who live in this street here as well. Geoff, the old chairman of the radio station, the Round the World Yachtsman, good friend of mine, best pal, used to live in Fens Crescent round there. He passed away towards the back end of COVID. He got it, and then he passed away, and his missus succumbed to COVID some 4 days later. Within a week, it took them both. Unbelievable. God bless Geoff. God bless Corinne as well. Absolutely wonderful people. Yeah, Hartlepool's Round the World Yachtsman. He wrote a book called The Turley Bird, and that was the name of his yacht. Apparently bought it from Sunderland, brought it down here to Hartlepool, and it was returned after it was sold. It went back up to Sunderland apparently. Well, there you go, The Turley Bird. My mate Geoff Hainsworth. Absolutely fantastic. I know his daughter Vicky and his other sons, and school teachers. One of them's a school teacher, one of them works the land down in Norfolk, around the Norfolk Broads, I think. Anyway, there you go, Geoff Hainsworth, school teacher at Manor as well, Manor School, which we're going to pass. Are we going to pass it? No, we're not going to pass it. We're going to pass Fens Junior School now. That was a Fens pub, actually, at those traffic lights. This is Fens Primary School. A little bit of a more affluent area up here, you know, where the people tend to work and have nice things and everything like that. But this joins onto the what a lot of people in Hartlepool call the rough end Alton Manor estate, the Manor, as we call it. We don't call it Alton Manor here in Hartlepool, we call it the Manor. You know, a lot of things are slang here now. Oh, they put these speed bumps in. These are horrible going over these in the car. When she's in the back, oh, she doesn't half complain. There's one speed bump. I mean, they serve the purpose, don't they? They slow you down. Well, especially once you go over one and not knowing it was there. And, oh, tell you what, apart from getting whinged at her in the back. Because when I'm out in the car, driving around Hartlepool, having a look at sights and everything like that, usually my daughter sits in the front, or Emily, the other daughter lives with a boyfriend or fiance or whatever. I'll tell you the story about how she got engaged one time as well, and 10,000 people were at an engagement party, kid you not. But anyway, there we go. That's for another story for another day, I think. But another speed bump, here we go. Now this is a strange shop. This used to be a pub that Geoff Hainsworth used to travel to. The Fens, he used to go to the Fens pub, the Oughton Lodge where we set off from, and this one, it's now the family shopper, and it's open. Goodness gracious me, it's normally shut this time of night. Maybe they just shut winter time or something like that, I don't know. But anyway, we're on the Manor Estate, so watch yourselves round here. Get ready to leg it, as they say. Pensioner bungalows. During COVID, the ambulance charity, which I formed and set up along with another guy, Paul Suggett, and my daughter Abby Anderson, and we used to bring shopping parcels round to all the older ones, you know, the ones that were like ill and infirm, and they didn't ask for help, and you used to turn up anywhere on the doorstep with a bag of shopping for them and a pint of milk and some cereal and what have you, and they used to be wonderful. They used to love that. I love contributing to Hartlepool, mate. I do indeed. I don't know whether I said in the story in the last one or the one before that, I'm media champion for Hartlepool. In 2023, I was awarded that down at 10 Downing Street. Me and my wife went to visit 10 Downing Street for what to do with Radio Hartlepool. And then in 2024, last year, I got an invite to Buckingham Palace, the garden party. I met the King, I met the Queen, I met the Prince and Princess. I did indeed, really, Prince and Princess. I met the Royal Guards. And King Charles, when he came up to me, he said, "Oh, Anderson, and glad you could make it to the party, to the shindig." So now you're all right, Charles, King. It's very good of you to invite me, King. And incidentally, I've still got some tablespoons and some glasses if you want to buy them. Marked up Buckingham Palace 2024. But no, I haven't. I bet a lot of that goes on in the garden. But oh, the food was exquisite. It was absolutely fantastic. I was 3 stone heavier back then as well. And if I wasn't 3 stone heavier, after coming out of the garden party, I would have been. Food, absolutely gorgeous, really, honestly. And the royal tea, we had that as well. Proper royal tea, you know. None of this cheap stuff. None of your Thai pho or whatever it's called now, I don't know. Anyway, coming from Oughton Manor Estate into the Rift House Estate. I think the Rift House Estate starts round about this junction on Breaton Lane here that we're coming up to. Sure it does, in Hartlepool. Know people from all over the town, mate. And businesses, I don't know why, but I know businesses, it's something to do with the radio station, I reckon. But businesses, and especially those that purvey food, if you know what I mean. I'll tell you what, I love my food, mate. I'm just too greedy, you know. If I see a plate, I want a plate full. You know. Do you know, in Hartlepool, I don't even think there's an all-you-can-eat buffet now. There used to be like an all-you-can-eat buffet, and I used to love going to that. Park Road, not the other one, there was another one set up, gone now, both gone. The nearest one I think's Middlesbrough, a bit tad actually, you know, it's not for me. I hear people saying, nah, it's lovely. Well, I call it the World War II buffet, but it's a W2 buffet, the World Buffet in Middlesbrough. I do like it on occasion, you know what I mean, but eyes are bigger than your belly. Once again, you want to go, you pay like 20 quid a person to eat in there. 20 quid a person! That's before your drinks. You know, so it's 50 quid for 2 really. And a night out, I suppose there's lots of different things that you can taste and what have you, but for the same price, imagine what you buy with 50 quid. With 50 quid, I could have a bottle of wine. I couldn't, a posh bottle of wine. She could have a Wicked Iron Brew or a cans of, what do they call them, what she drinks? Malibu, dead posh Malibu. She could have that, and we could get a hefty takeaway from the Chinese for under 50 quid. I said I should think so, for around about 20 actually. I reckon we could do it at about 20. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed the fence. We're in Rift House now, by the way. And some of my mates, 2 ex-retired councillors, Stephen and Christopher, run this centre down here, which is called the Rifty. Now, it's a youth centre, and you know, they do this all off their own back of these 2 guys, Christopher and Stephen. Absolutely wonderful. One of them works for Health Watch, the other one works for, I think, a care centre up in Shotton or Sunderland or Newcastle. He's always getting promoted and everything like that. He's that sort of guy, you know. But the centre he operates from is here. That's where the Rifty Youth Club is, in there. The Rift House Community Building. Absolutely wonderful what those guys do. And I think my mate who runs, what do you call that, fibromyalgia help centre, operates out of there as well. I'm sure he does. Anyway, just looking at the time, I'll take you back along here past English Martyrs School and Sixth Form College, West Rugby Club, which my mate funded. West Rugby Club, all this new building you can see on the right hand side, funding it from his what do you call it, business, rubbish business and everything like that, and he sold it on to Biffa, I think. He did indeed. Anyway, give them that club and everything like that, gratis, absolutely free. There you go. Paid for that out of his, rather than paying tax. Court Academy, brilliant school. We mate Mick, who's a biker as well, is a caretaker out of there. Summerhill, which we just passed on the left hand side. And I think what I'll do is I'll head down, what's this road called? Elwick Road. I'll head down Elwick Road. There's a van coming up really, really sharpish behind me there. Flippin' idiot. Anyway, there we go. I shouldn't whinge because I don't tend to get like... tell me to slow down a bit. Yeah, there you go. Just giving you a polite warning. But, I don't tend to like others. Oh, my missus, she's terrible. Suffer from road rage and everything like that. I say, it's okay. Because I expect the same back. When I do something wrong, I expect them to say, it's okay, it's alright. Anyway, there you go. The old Rosebank School used to be here, a private school. My brother went there. I wasn't bright enough to go there. I wasn't indeed. He got his education paid for by parents. I just went to normal school and had normal mates. He pronounces Hartlepool with an H. Hartlepool. I pronounce it Hartlepool. Yeah, I do indeed. Eldon Grove School. Eldon Grove Academy, which I compared their Eldon Grove fair. For about 10 years, 12 years or something like that, I was doing that. For now, used to go up there, set all the disco gear up and everything like that, introduce all the different acts from the kids and everything like that. Then I fell ill. 3 years ago I fell ill and had to stop doing it from then. Anyway. Right, when I say I fell ill, believe it or not, I had an organ failure. Can you believe that? No laughing matter really, is it? Right, coming down Elwick Road. A lot of mates live off these side streets and what have you down here. I've got mates from all backgrounds, I have indeed. And past Morrison's Daily. Coin Note on the left hand side. Coins Note. I've spent a fortune with him in there. Absolutely wonderful bloke, Paul Turnbull. A lot of people think, oh, he's a grouch, he's this, that and the other. I get on with him, mate. I do indeed. Oh, Panda Chinese. That's what I fancy tonight, folks, are Chinese. But anyway, coming on to York Road now after leaving Elwick Road. And I think I'll call it a day along here as well. I think I will, because run out of time for my video. So I think I'll pull up just along the road opposite the MP's office and switch it off and say good night for now. All right. MP's office on the right hand side there. I'm going to pull over to the left and switch my camera off. How good is that? I hope you enjoyed that, folks. I really, really do. Alright, so how good was that? It's ta-ra from me, and hope you enjoyed the video.